Hey
Hey
guys.
guys.
Ah,
Um, Welcome to Drama Docket. Whoop, whoop.
another episode, another week, another episode.
Yes. Um, yeah, what a week, man. What a week.
Should we jump into our cold and pricklies and warm and fuzzies?
Heck yeah, and I love that you start right with the should we just do the cold and pricklies? Because
Yeah,
like
let's just jump into what sucks. Do you
yeah,
want to go first? Or me go first?
I'll go first.
Okay, yes,
Um,
please.
Bar prep is just kicking my ass. Like and
I second and triple that.
it's not even like the stuff. It's just like I've got like other stuff going on where
Yeah,
I just feel like I like can't dedicate as much time as I need to, and that's been my struggle this week.
yeah.
Um, I've got a couple things figured out, so I'm hoping it gets better, but I'm just
Uh-huh.
like I'm right there. Like I'm not behind. I
Right.
just don't feel like I'm like
You're,
learning.
exactly. No, literally, I feel the exact same way. You had your meeting as well, but I had my meeting this week and I felt I still feel that way, but I felt like I'm an idiot. Like I had a practice, my first practice exam didn't go as well as I had hoped. And I was like, I know nothing. I'm definitely going to fail the bar. Like, that's all I felt like. So I talked with her and she's like, no, we're going to go over all your stuff. And she's like, look, this is like your average. You're doing fine. You're doing well on your essays. Did you mess up? Yeah, but here this time we're gonna fix it. And I was like, oh, okay, thanks. Like I was like, I need, and then I kept saying like, I really appreciate it. Thank you. Like you're making me feel like not crazy, not stupid. She's like, I know, but you need to appreciate yourself. And I was like, I'm trying. It's hard though.
Yep.
Yeah.
She was
No.
like a saving grace this week. Like, and it's so funny because last week she told me I needed to slow down.
Yeah.
So I get on this week and she's like, you know what? You know how much you slow down? And I'm like, how much? Because like I was really trying. Like she told me to point to each word. So I have
Yeah.
like this special pen that's got like the little pointer thing on it. So I
Oh
like
yeah.
touch each word.
Yeah.
And she goes, yeah, you only slowed down 2 seconds per question. I was like, oh, she goes, I need you to slow down like 40 seconds per question. I was like, so now I have to not only point at them, but I'm supposed to read them out loud as well.
See, I currently have to read them out loud or I won't know. So I get that. No, because sometimes, yeah,
I
I
mean, she's
totally
right because I went from like yesterday doing a set of questions where I was like 3 points below the goal to today when I did
yeah.
it. I was like 7 points above the goal. So I'm like, it
See?
works.
And you're like, it's not untrue. It's hard.
I'm doing my best.
You're really trying. And I think that's what's most important. Ugh,
Yeah. So what's your cold and prickly? You got anything?
oh God.
Anything
I
new?
mean, nothing particularly new. What so yeah, bar prep is kicking my ass. Um, and it's not well, but I'm trying to push through. I've honestly decided to not fully disregard, but like I'm doing more of the flex study because I'm following like I want to get through lectures. So I'm like, it keeps trying to give me all these essays, and I go, I can't. I'm gonna need you to give me a couple days. I can't do that. So I'm doing like I did evidence, I finished evidence, and I'm doing that on the weekdays instead of like whatever it just throws at me. So I'm gonna try to like adjust
Yeah.
it because
I
it
feel that
was
so hard. It's like so random. Like I was looking
literally
at my thing today and I didn't do what it told me to do because I had like for context, like I took my mom for her ankle surgery today, so I was
yeah.
at the
Oh,
hospital doing this stuff.
oh, I hope
She's
she's
good.
doing
She's
well.
home. She's resting. She
Okay,
made
good.
it.
Thank goodness.
She's got a whole new Achilles tendon, so
Ah,
love that
love,
for her.
love.
But I had like start so I learned secure transactions yesterday. Like just learned it,
Oh,
right? So then today it's got me doing like two essays, then it's like
yeah,
on secured, then
yeah.
it's also got me doing an essay on family, and then an essay on torts. And I'm like, dude, that's a lot. Like we're not doing any essays today. We're gonna do some multiple choice and some lectures and some workshops, and we'll get to the essays another day.
Exactly. I literally felt the exact same way because like I had to do a property essay, a Civ Pro essay, and a torts essay. And I was like, nope, not doing it. I'm so instead I did things. I just didn't do that. And I was like, no, I'm
Yeah.
not doing it. Oh, and a professional responsibility. And I was like, this is I can't. Why do you expect that I could do four because they're each supposed to be like an hour,
Yeah.
four essays in a day on four different topics? I
I'm
understand I
like,
may have to do that for the bar, but I'm not doing it today.
I'm not ready for it yet.
Like
I'm not mentally ready.
no, you need to calm yourself down, Themis. And she
For
was saying like
real.
for like I had gotten really I'm really far ahead, she says. And she's like, you really can't like I was like, well, I wanted to be I kind of told her, I was like, well, I do watch videos in like double speed. And I realize I'm not absorbing it as much, but like I need to get through those videos so that I can absorb it my own way. Because
No, the same way. And like I have a whole plan to talk to her this week because
good.
I absorb by writing stuff.
Yeah.
And this
Oh,
program is not set up for me to be writing stuff.
no, it is not. No, it's
So
not
I
really
need to
like
ask her and be like, tell me how and what I need to write so that I know what I need to know because
yeah.
writing one word per like sentence is not it for me. It's not
No,
stinging.
it's not. No, I've really, yeah. And also, so I did evidence thing and I was like, oh, because I was like filling out like the paper, the online. I did your thing. I started doing the thing where I like look on, I
That's so
use the
funny
like,
because I
you
started doing only
switched.
the book.
Well, because I said it, I was like, I'll try it. And it wasn't bad. I kind of like the book a little bit more, but I'll test it out. But so I was doing the like the virtual, the online handout, and what the hell am I saying? Oh, I was doing it. I was like, well, I know these answers. Like I had Connolly, I know everything. I'll maybe cut his name out. Sorry. I'm not saying anything bad though,
No,
but
he
I
was the
will say
best.
he was the best. Love him. If you go to UMass Law, you know who we're talking about, and he's the best. But so I knew a lot because of him and our professor. Like they're
Yeah.
both combined. I feel like I know everything about evidence in the world. I'm watching this video and I was like, sir, what are you saying? Like and I was like, I don't know if Jenna has this, but I'm not a fan because the video was like 17 minutes long. And for context, I look at how long that lecture handout for each chapter, and if it's like a page and a half, I go, can't be more than 10 minutes long. Like they
Yeah.
can't be talking
Oh
about
yeah.
17 minutes. And it was just him rambling. And I was like, no, you
Oh
need to
God.
cut
Get
it
to the
down.
point. Land the plane.
Literally land the plane. Land the fucking plane.
Yeah.
Because he'd be like giving me 6 examples. And I was like, okay, none of those are helpful. And like, why are you talking for 30, like an extra like 10 minutes? I don't have time for this. I don't
See,
want to be listened to.
I felt that way about because I just finished torts. I did torts the
Yeah.
beginning of the week or last
Yeah.
week or whatever. And I'm not a fan of the professor that teach like bless her soul or whatever. Like I
Yeah.
appreciate all she does, but man, listening to her, I'm like, I am bored. Like you're monotone. You're not giving me like
Yeah.
any excitement. And like I like torts. Torts is a
Yeah.
fun time for me. I do very well with
Yeah.
torts.
Torts is a good time. And
And she's just like ruining it. I'm like, dude, this is
you're
not
like,
it.
you're like, stop. Like, I can't, no, I feel the exact same way. I don't know
I'm
if they
like,
have the
take
same
me back to property so that like I can have the fun guys.
I
Like
really wish if Kramer taught all of the courses, I think I would appreciate it a lot more.
I probably wouldn't watch on double speed because I'd be like, you know what, this is
Yeah,
actually a good time.
like this is a good time. It's helpful. It's educational. I'll
Yeah.
watch it at single speed. But like no, some of them I had because then I have because I'm not taking the UBE, I'm taking the MBE, and then I have California based certain things. Then they
Yep.
teach me the distinctions in California law, which is somewhat helpful. And they should be shorter chapters, and sometimes they are. But like, so what was it? What class was it? It was Civ Pro, and the Civ Pro things were a little bit different, but it wasn't bad. I was like, oh, this isn't awful. Then evidence, it was another monotone lady teaching talking at me for like 30 like
Yeah.
15 minutes for 6 videos, like each being like 15 to 16 minutes long about the distinction. But she wasn't just doing distinction, she was teaching me evidence again and the California distinction. I was like, just tell me the California distinction.
Yeah, like I just learned evidence.
I just learned, I've been learning evidence for quite some time now. Leave me alone. I was like, I
Yeah.
can't, and you're not helping. Like, and I was like, no, I can't do this.
Do
But
you have like the MBE workshops where like I don't think it's MBE maybe. I don't know, but it's like basically where they're like, we're gonna go over a essay question in this topic.
with Tucker, I don't.
Yeah, I don't like him. I'm not a fan. And what gets me is his
Wait, is it a
background.
girl or is it a girl or a guy for you?
I have a guy.
Oh, I have a girl. I don't like her.
Oh, see, I don't like my guy either.
Oh, okay. Well, because you have to take the 17 one. I wish there was more of the 17 ones because that I would adjust a lot.
For so long.
So like I look at it. He's like, I did one today, and I was at question 12, and I was like, I'm nowhere near done.
I get to like question 23 and I'm like feeling like I'm almost done. And I'm
Yeah,
like, oh my God, I have more than 10 questions left. Like
literally.
this is gonna take me forever.
I was like, I'm literally never gonna end. Like, and it tells me like how much time I have left. I go, I can't finish in that amount of time because obviously I've taken all this time to get to this point. Like,
Yeah.
how is it gonna work? No, Yeah, no, I don't like. And so like you'll do the 17 one, and you can obviously see your answer, and so you
Hmm.
can even if you don't do it interactive or whatever mode you do it in. But then she has to go over every single. She's at least mine's very aggressive about why it's wrong and what's right. And I go, ma'am,
Oh,
stop.
so we're talking about different people because I also have a woman that does it for the multiple choice. I'm talking about
Uh,
the essay workshop guy.
yeah, I don't like him either.
And I hate how
Okay,
his background is different than everybody else's. How he has
yes,
like a gray background.
it's
Why?
it's very low budget, and I was like, this guy is not well liked because
It's
he has
giving me like middle school picture day.
middle school picture day and like the worst version possible of that.
Yeah.
Like it's not, and like his always is grainy. It's like it's distorted. I'm like,
And it makes
what?
no sense because they have money. Like
They
I mean,
we
we didn't
know
pay, but like other people pay. Guys, context, we
we
were
are.
representatives, so
Yeah,
we
we're
got a free
famous.
course.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, listener, we're a famous bar representative, so we got it for free. And fun context, it's
No,
not
at all.
just whispering because obviously no one can hear if we whisper.
Yes.
But like, so do that. But like, it was so. And some people, I didn't realize our program is like $200 more than Kaplan.
I did see that. Thank
And
God we're free because
I know,
there's
I was
no way
like,
I could afford it.
I couldn't afford it either, but I really couldn't afford the one I
And
have now.
I'm $11 short on a bill that's due this week. I was like, ah, damn, because I'll
Okay,
have to
fine.
schedule it for
Okay,
next week.
okay. If I'm being very frank, thank you for saying this, making it a safe space. Because I had to pay a bill, and I guess my account allows for like it to be overdrafted. I was in the negative $100. I was like, well, fuck
Such a
me.
mood. Yep. I'm looking and I'm like, I got my paycheck. I'm like, $11 short. Guess that's not getting paid this week.
No, I was like, fuck me. I was like, this can't be. I was like, dang it. Like, I don't need this on top of everything else.
Literally. Yeah.
Like,
Well,
leave me
should we
alone.
like change the course and like bring up some warm and fuzzies?
Oh, I have a good warm. It's a follow-up warm and fuzzy, and then Jenna
Lay
knows
it
about
on
it.
me.
Okay, my warm fuzzy. So Kevin got our kitten. Her name is Evie. I love her very much. Jenna has seen her, loves her as well.
Absolutely adorable.
Such an angel.
Absolutely
Oh my god, I
fucking
could show her
adorable.
because we're recording the video because we're
Yes.
video recording here. This is my phone screen because I immediately had to change it. Look how this is her last night. An
The
angel.
tongue. I can't even handle it. So,
So cute, right? I was like,
so cute.
say less. So story behind it. So Kevin was gonna get her. Well, I have to tell you something after we record because I don't want Kevin to hear. Um, so he was gonna pick her up next week. What day is that? He was gonna pick her up Tuesday, and so I was like, oh, so I was waiting for that. Well, then yesterday he got out of work early, so he's like, I'm gonna go get her, and I was like, amazing. So he goes there, and the cat that I had initially showed you,
Yeah.
was not there. She was gone. So there was
Gotcha.
she and some not like someone else had taken her. She just wasn't there. And he was like, "Well, which one do you want?" So he sends me an updated photo, which I will show you now. So he sends me this photo, which is just three of them. And
Yeah.
so my girl Evie, right there, just an angel. Like she
Yeah.
just knew
Just
she
the eyes.
posing,
Yep.
posing. She knew. And she was like, and some Kevin was like, "Do you like her?" And I was like, love, get her. So he gets her, and it was amazing. And then he picked her up, brought her to his apartment, and then she met Zelda met her, and Zelda was not pleased, but
No.
they had a bonding moment because Kevin washed both of them because Evie had been living kind of outside, so like
Trauma
they were
bonding.
trauma bonding. So Evie gets bathed, and like Zelda's like, well, fuck that. Respect. I don't like a bath either, girl. And so then they bonded, and then they cuddled last night together, and then they had a bit of a tiff this morning about food because
That's fair.
Evie, that's hey, fair. Because Evie, hey, I get it. Evie tried to eat Zelda's food, and Zelda was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. But then Evie learned real quick not to. And now they're better. And they were cuddling and like snuggling this morning before Kevin went to work. So
Amazing.
they're on a great path.
Amazing.
I think the hard thing for Zelda, and I think it will be easier once I move fully back, is Zelda is fully used to just having Kevin because that's her dad. So it's hard
Oh
now
yeah.
to share that. But she recognized. She goes, "Okay."
It's like only child and then getting
Exactly.
a sibling.
It's like Kiwi when Kiwi moved back home. It was a little hard to
Yep.
be like, "Whoa, whoa, whoa, mom! I'm the number one girl in this group. How dare you
Yes.
introduce me
Which
to it?
it's funny you bring that up. So like we have this other cat who is currently sleeping on my windowsill, which is just
Yeah.
adorable. Fiona, you've met her.
Fiona, love.
Um, I think I'm gonna end up taking her with me when I move out because her and Kiwi are
Amazing.
just like this
They're best friends now.
and best friends.
Love.
And like I
Love.
posted a picture on my Instagram yesterday. Kiwi was
Yes.
in her bed and then she was sleeping on top, and I was like, I can't even stand it.
It was really
The
cute. I was
cuteness.
like, because I looked and because you said something, you like said something. I think it was about multiple cat. It was like about the multiple of them. Like there were, we weren't just talking about Kiwi. And I was like, oh, there's Fiona. Love. I was like,
Yep,
love that
that's
we've
my
come full
girl.
circle. We've
Full
turned out
circle.
full circle. Best friends now. I
Now they're
love.
besties.
They're
Yeah.
besties. Hey, we love girl
So
power.
my
What's
warm and fuzzy,
your
I
warm fuzzy?
have I've been waiting all week to tell you. I almost called you like on like the day after it happened, but I was like, nope,
Yeah,
I'm
no.
gonna save it.
Okay.
So we went to that concert, right?
Yes. I forgot how long it
And
was.
so to be honest, I've been having some issues with my anxiety and stuff, and
Yeah.
it was
Hey.
a lot. There was a lot of
Yeah.
people. It was like the first
Oh,
time around that many people, and
yeah.
a little bit of a tough time. I'm not gonna lie. And I was
Yeah.
sober because I was the driver, so I think that
See,
added to it.
you
I
couldn't have,
couldn't.
yeah, yeah, yeah. You couldn't, indulge.
And
That's
I
fine.
also felt like I was 100 years old because we were in like the lawn and there's like all these like kids, I call them. Really, they're like only like
20.
4 years younger than me, like if that. But I was like, wow, I'm a grandma.
No, I, I fully and 100% understand.
And then,
It's,
of course, my other thought is I'm like, man, I used to be them, and like, wow, I was foolish, or damn, I looked foolish.
no, literally, I totally understand because so I won't derail you very much, but I had this similar experience. So I was at the gym and someone was like some kid who was probably like 4 years younger than us. I was like, oh, what a child. And he like did something and I was like, I remember doing that when I was younger. How stupid. And he came up to me and he like kind of bumped into me. He's like, oh, I'm so sorry, sir. And I was like, I'm not 900. I'm 24 years old, almost
So
25. But
that leads right into more about my account. So
you
again,
know,
I'll get
please,
to the
please.
warm and fuzzy part about it, but like
No,
we'll
but I
get
want to
into
hear.
the
I
cool
want
and
to hear.
crinkly part
I want to hear.
first.
Yeah, let's whole sir.
We'll
The
get there.
whole yeah.
But like I'm a person, right? Like I take
You
up
are.
space. Like we're just gonna acknowledge
You
that, right?
exist. You
Yes,
exist.
I exist in this world. So we're at this concert, and like I understand people are drinking and having a good time and all
Yeah.
that. The amount of people that just like ran into me as if like I was not a person or like
Like
I
you
was
didn't
just like,
exist.
I didn't exist. They just like run like literally like square into me, and I'm like, hi, hello.
Hello, good morning to you as well, fucker.
It was absolutely bizarre. Like, and I kept like looking at my dad and stuff. Speaking, he's gonna peep in here.
Hello.
Um,
Love a cameo.
Love that. But yeah, he's like, do people like, not even realize? 'Cause, like my mom, because she hurt her ankle, so we got
Yeah.
like a chair for her, and
Love.
we're like standing next to the chair, and they're just like cutting, like I'm standing literally like right next to her chair.
Right.
They're just like walking in between us, and I'm like, do you not see me?
Like, am I a ghost? Like, do you literally
Like
not
I was in line for the bathroom, for instance, and like there's
Oh
a big
God.
crowd of people I was in, and this person literally, so I'm standing there, they just like walk into the side of me to the point where I fell on the person behind me, and I had to turn around, I'm like, I am so sorry, like she just ran into me.
Like,
It's crazy.
what kids these days? No.
Literally.
Like
Get off my
children.
lawn.
You literally stop running into me, physically assaulting me. Oh my
I'm like,
God.
I'm a person. And I kept saying that. I'm like, am I invisible? Like, I kept like poking myself. I'm like, I am
Like-
real, correct?
Like what's happening? Like that's so crazy. See, that happens to my mom. And she always is like, oh, it's because I walk really slow and people just don't pay attention to me. I go, no, I think I think there's just a group of, type of people that's just awful. Like they're not
oblivious to the world.
they're literally and the thing is I don't understand this, and I think you can relate to this. I am overly cognizant of the world around me. How are you not overly cognizant? How are you not paying attention? Like, what are you doing?
Especially in like that type of scenario, like there's a lot of people, and like the world we live in today is not that great. And like, so I'm like over, like I'm like, I see my exits. How am I gonna get the family out? Like I got a whole plan.
I mean, literally, you have to be thinking about like emergency dire situation. How do I get out of this situation? Like,
Exactly.
So like, stop. It doesn't help for you to also then run into me because you're not paying attention. Get a brain and pay attention.
Exactly.
Come on. We're human beings here.
To the warm and fuzzy part of it.
Yes, you're warm and fuzzy.
So during the concert, Alex and Casey both went and bought shirts. Alex bought an orange one. Casey got a green long sleeve one.
Okay.
So we had set them with my mom on the chair so that like they didn't have to hold it or whatever.
Okay.
So we get back to the truck and they're all at the back of the truck like having sandwiches and stuff because it's so hard getting out of there with traffic. So we
I
just
see.
like stay and like eat after the concert and
Oh,
stuff.
I love.
And so I walk to the front of the truck and I
Hmm.
see a green shirt on the ground, long sleeve shirt.
Yeah.
So I grab it thinking, oh, it's like right by the truck. We must have dropped it.
Right.
Yeah, no. Jenna got a free shirt because when we got in the car to leave, we just so happened Casey goes, why is there two? And I was like, oh, I thought we dropped one. She goes, well, hold on, let me check the sizes. Just so happened to be my size.
See, it was the universe telling you, Jenna, life sucks, but this makes it a little bit better.
That's exactly how I took it. I was like, this is the world telling me things could be worse. And like, here's
Right.
a little pick me up.
You know what? Life may suck and we can't give you a lot, but here's a shirt.
And it's
And
like a $50 shirt. Like it's like a concert shirt.
so
I'm
you
like,
made $50.
I made $50.
And honestly, you probably
And
could
I
sell
didn't
it.
pay for the concert ticket either.
So
So like
you've only made
I
money.
only made money.
You could honestly sell this shirt and make more money.
I probably could, but nah, I've never had a concert shirt before.
But you
I'm so
have
excited.
you have to remember. You have to keep it for the remembering of good things will happen. It's okay.
Good things-
Life doesn't
exactly.
life doesn't suck. It's just like we said last week. It's the small moments. It's
The
the
small
small
moment. The
the
small
small
wins.
the small wins where you can get them because it's a lot of
So
L's.
another funny story today that
Yes,
happened.
please. We're all about funny.
So I'm sitting, so because I brought my stuff to study at the hospital,
Yeah.
and they have like a little waiting room.
Okay.
Sorry, my nose is like.
No, it's okay. I have to fix my hair. We're having a a
little moment here.
A little
I know I
moment
had
here,
to do my hair differently because I was like, I do my hair the same way every week. I'm like, people like I gotta do something different today. For the 2 people that watch.
Yeah. I feel like it could be 3. The 3 people that we're talking to.
Yeah. But so like I set up myself because so like first there was like a small table.
Yeah.
I tried to set up there, but I need space.
Yeah,
I like to spread out.
That's why we sit in the back row and we have a chair between. You gotta have
Yes,
space.
I like to have my space. I like to have my book propped up on my little like.
You little
I
thingy.
literally have never used this in law school until now.
But you use it now.
But I use it now.
I wish I
So-
would have kept it. I've lost mine, but it's okay.
No, it's been
It's
a lifesaver.
lifesaver, yeah.
So, but then the chaplain that was there had told me that the volunteer isn't there today. So if I wanted to sit at the special desk, I could.
Ooh.
So I grabbed my stuff and I was like, because I couldn't spread out. I was like, I'm gonna go sit at the desk. Like I tried to be a normal person. Nah, I'm
Nah.
gonna go sit in the volunteer spot. The amount of people that like came up to me and they're like, can you tell me where to go? Can you walk me to the exit? Can you tell me if my husband's okay? And I'm like, my mom's in surgery. I'm just here.
I'm just a child taking the bar exam. I don't know a thing.
I did walk one old man out because he was like a little hovering and stuff. And I was like, I do know where the exit is, so I guess I will walk you. But then there's a couple other people where I was like, no, you can get there on your own. Figure it out.
Yeah, you can fuck off. I don't need to help you. Like,
and then because I had my Themis books out.
Nice.
So different like nurses and like doctors were coming in. They're like, what are you studying? And I was like, oh, it's for the bar.
It's for the law, as a doctor of the law.
Everyone at the hospital is aware that I'm taking the bar in July.
Amazing. Well, so speaking of that, so I started going to Zumba classes at the gym here because I found them and I liked them. Well, then one of the ladies talked to me after because she's like, oh, you're really good at dancing. Like, if you've done this before. And I was like, well, I'm an instructor. I'm really just here for the summer studying for the bar. So then the next class, she's like, oh, Michael's back. And just so you guys know, he's studying to take the bar. No, he is a lawyer. And I was like, no, I'm not a lawyer yet. And he's like, oh, right, you're studying to take the bar. So if anyone has any legal issues, you can ask Michael. I was like, no. So people started coming up to him. I was like, nope.
Yeah, no. Because I started my job and they call me the murder expert because if they ever need to commit murder, I can help get them off, is what they think. And they tell everybody that comes to the store.
Yeah. Oh my God, that's
so everyone's
amazing.
like, oh my God, you're going to be a lawyer? Like, blah, blah, you're so smart. All this stuff, which I mean, I love, but it's at the same time, like, I'm trying to like lay low. Like
like
look at me.
Please don't pay attention to me. No, but literally, honestly, because of I'm going to call this episode Murder Expert. I think that's
right.
Really,
it's so good.
It's the best. I love that.
Piggybacking up on the bar stuff. So
yeah,
the thing I was going to tell you about today, I've gotten to the point where, I mean, like, I should have done an essay today. I know that. Instead, I turned on my Pretty Little Liars because I still haven't watched the new ones. I'm just so sucked into the old ones.
No, honestly, It's really fair. I
But I got like, because like, I moved back into like kind of like my childhood bedroom. So I have like weird
yeah.
boxes and stuff under my bed. So I did one of those things where I was like, I'm gonna sit on my floor. Let's see what I can find. So I pulled out a couple things to show you what I found.
Yes, show me, show me, show me, show me, show me.
So the first, which I love this. So for context, I don't think it's mine. But my grandma and my nana and papa, they get these for my dad and my brother every year.
Okay.
It's a lantern.
That's so cool. I
Yeah, so
like
that
that.
was, and I think it has a flashlight
Oh,
in
so
an
it's a
emergency. So it's got all the things.
so really if you need light this way, if you want to be cool, like in like a
Yeah.
adventure movie, or
If
if
we
you need
want
a
to go
flashlight,
camping,
you want to go camping, you want
which
to
I
go
won't go camping.
oh hell no. But I mean,
I
the
could.
vibe. If you could, you have the opportunity to. If you
I have
and
the
to be
opportunity.
prepared. And if you were to get in some kind of emergency.
I'm prepared. The second thing, this was really funny to me. So I used to work at a camp for many,
Yeah.
many years.
Oh yes.
And one of the years they decided to get reusable water balloons. I stole one.
Oh,
And I
nice.
found it. So like you open this thing, you fill it with water, it gets gigantic.
Yeah.
There's no way to throw this at someone. It's gonna hurt. Like it'll knock a kid out. Like, and I have one.
Amazing. You can
And
totally do it and then like just knock someone out one day.
yeah. And for context, guys, I have not worked at this camp in like since 2019. And I found it.
You got it for 5 years. Hey, you're nothing if
Hey.
not some you like to the memories.
I found this.
The free is free.
Like free is free. This cutie patootie here.
Oh my god, I love.
She's chapstick.
Dual purpose, adorable
So
and functional.
she now lives on my desk because she's
Amazing.
adorable. I love a good unicorn cat.
Yeah.
And it's pink.
It meets like 4 requirements. It has functionality. It's a cat. It's a unicorn. It's pink. What more do you need?
Nothing.
Small win.
Small win. The biggest of my small wins.
Ooh.
And I've had this since college because I am anal about being in the dark. And I used to, because the way I would study is that my bed was lofted. And in the corner where I was, it was always dark. Even with the light on, it was always dark.
Okay.
So my dad got me a headlamp. And so I oftentimes, even like at the house, would be like, let me get my headlamp. Like power goes out, let me get my headlamp.
Exactly. Again, you're prepared in an emergency.
And now I know where it is. And I'm so thankful that I have it. And
yeah,
that was a big small win for me.
That is a big small win. That's a good time. Because it's memories, but it's also very functional. And it's like a good thing. It's very and useful.
Yeah.
If you're having
the other 2 weeks ago when the power went out and it was 1,000,000,000,000 degrees outside, I could have used that.
Yeah, exactly. But now you're prepared. Hopefully
now I'm prepared next time.
But you're prepared for the next, apocalyptic event.
Exactly.
Apocalyptic event. So kind of on the bar, but very quick.
Lay it on me.
So where are you taking the bar exam? Because there's 3 locations in New York, right?
Yeah, I'm in Buffalo.
You're in Buffalo. That's what I thought. So Eva, I'll say her name. You know Eva, my best friend, who's getting married soon. She couldn't get into New York City where she's eventually going to live, but so she has to take the bar. So she had to decide between Buffalo and Albany. And I told her, do Buffalo because you will know Jenna, and she is our people. She's good time, and it will be no matter what, you'll at least know someone in this room I know is someone I know knows Michael, and at least you'll know someone. So I told her, please try to get Buffalo, because I don't imagine, maybe some people will go to Buffalo, but I feel like so many people are going to go to New York and Albany.
Yeah, so I was actually talking to Albin about this, or Professor, sorry. It's fine. I don't think she'd care. It's all good things. It's all good things.
Would love to have her on here.
But she was telling me, so they actually opened up more locations in the city because there was such a need for it.
Yeah.
And because they used to do Buffalo, Syracuse, and Albany. They got rid of Syracuse, which is closer to me. There's Buffalo that's closest, and then Syracuse would be the next closest.
Okay.
But they got rid of Syracuse and they added more to the city.
I see. Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, I got Buffalo and I was like, thank God. Because amazing. I couldn't imagine having to travel 4 hours to take the bar.
That would suck. It's gonna
Especially
really.
because like the wedding's like so close. Like
Oh yeah,
I just like
to
don't
drive,
want to
yeah,
do
to do
that.
basically be driving 8 hours, and
Yeah.
like it would not be a good time. No,
No.
yeah, it's not gonna be so funny that you say 4 hours. I have to drive 4 hours to take the bar exam. It's really not gonna be. Well, the funny thing is, so I drive 4 hours.
Where's the third?
I'll explain later.
Where's she at?
We'll talk later.
Can I know later?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh, okay, good.
How we doing?
Let's go.
What are you
It's a
doing?
good time.
Oh,
Am I
he's
doing?
checking because I got the Monopoly out on my phone because I was just
Hey,
playing it.
we're a good team. We got second place. We
We're
gotta
in
get
first
first
right now.
We're in
Did
first
you see
still.
we got beat on that last one?
We did get beat on that last
It was
one.
crap. I was like, this is wrong because
Came
I was
out of
like,
nowhere.
I know it was
Yeah.
really rude. And then we now have to win this one and the next one in order to get the wild card. Or we won't get.
Oh, so if we
we
win
got
this
it.
one and the next one.
Yeah, I think we have to win the next two, and then we'll have a better shot of getting the wild card. We're not that
No,
far
I only
behind.
need 2 more stickers.
Oh, see, you'll win.
I need that wild card bad.
I need one more sticker, and
Where's
so
your second album?
Album?
Second album. You don't happen to have
Wheeling and
beatbox
dealing.
or glass flute, do you? Or
Glass harmonica.
beatboxer. I think I have beatboxer. I can send
Send
it to
it,
you.
bro. Send it.
Let me see. Because then the wild card will complete
We're
your
doing
album.
stickers here, guys.
Yeah, sorry, guys. Small
Welcome,
break.
my dad.
Well,
our
yes,
special guest
hello,
today.
hello, special guest. The new visual is kind of cute.
I do like the new visual.
I don't like the round the thing that drops down when you can spin. I don't like it. It has a weird effect now. Like it's too much.
The color wheel?
The color wheel, like how it like appears on your, at least on my screen, it's a little glitchy. But that maybe just me. So you need
I'm not a huge fan of this new game. I'm not gonna lie.
You know what?
I liked the
the racer. It's weird because
parade's
sometimes
better.
I like, and sometimes you're just like the cars are just like stuck there. I like that we can be a team, but it's weird.
It is
like
weird.
But you know what else is? What I was thinking about it today. What's cool is the other
Car.
3 teams that we're racing against,
Yeah.
or whatever. They don't have no flags either. You know,
Mm.
everybody burnt their flags out yesterday.
Ah,
Yeah.
So everybody's, it ain't like everybody's got 3,000 flags every race.
no. So
Now,
what,
and
I
I'm
think-
hoarding my dice for the next album, so
Oh,
I only get
yeah.
to a certain point, and then I'm like,
Michael,
done
you
for
got
today.
18,000 dice.
I
Hard to
saw-
break out, right? Come on.
yeah, exactly. She's not. She has 19,000. She's better breaking those out. She better be
Yeah, tell
rolling
her.
through that.
Yeah, not a very good partner.
I said I wasn't going to be a very good partner this time. I was very open about that.
That's
Yeah, thanks.
okay. Wait, you need a beatboxer and glass harmonica.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't have beatboxer. I have everyone. I have literally 1+ of everything else except beatboxer. So I apologize. But I'll try if I can wheel and deal for it. I'll get you one.
All right. I can't wheel and deal because I don't have any like good stickers of wheel and deal.
Yeah. See, that's
I made
yeah.
my first Facebook wheel and deal the other day.
He did. I had to show him how he goes, look at myself, whoring myself out for stickers.
Yep. I made my first wheel and deal.
Amazing. I love
Got
that.
2,200 dice out of it too.
See,
Where's
that's
Glass Vermont? Oh, there it is. It's in Wild Melodies.
Yeah.
yeah. I don't have an extra one.
Because everybody has it on Facebook, but I don't have nothing to offer.
Yeah,
What
no,
do
and
we-
some
we
people are
got for
very
like
aggressive on
7 out of
Facebook.
10.
What?
Yes. 3 more laps, which I could probably get.
3
a
more
second,
laps?
yeah.
Oh, nice. Yeah, we need 3 more
When I was
laps.
racing, I was doing 1 out of 2. The first 2
Really,
laps were-
we're really far ahead. I think we're gonna win this one.
Yeah.
don't get crazy.
Okay, I won't get crazy, but I have a better feeling about this. But
I
hey,
agree.
But it
I
could
can't
still
believe we
go.
lost the last one. Like, we
I
were
was
up
re-
there.
That
Like,
car
we
came
were-
out of nowhere.
And we were. I also don't like how it determines what you can get. Like it just doesn't feel like it's fair.
I
Like
agree.
it feels weird.
Although I like the prizes after we finish, like the races.
Yes, when you-
they're
when you
good
do-
prizes.
Yeah, they're not
That's
bad.
always
But
pick
you
flags,
Take the
'cause
flags, right?
I don't always take the flags because if I can get like 500 dice, I'm gonna get the 500 dice.
Well, one time I think it was like 500 dice, but one time I either had dice or I didn't have a flag option, so I was like, fine. But every time I have a flag option, I'll pick it because I don't know if I can get them. But
if it's a flag or money, I choose flag. But
Oh,
if
if
it's
it's-
flag or dice,
I
I
think-
like weigh my
I'm
options.
glad I'm a team player.
Yeah.
I got 2,000 rolls, and I'm taking flag every time. Don't worry,
Yeah.
guys. I'll carry us.
thank
Me
you.
and Michael will carry us.
You guys got this.
All
If
right?
we got-
Okay,
I will
have
say
fun.
that- yeah, I will say, like, if it's money or stickers, if it's not a purple pack of stickers, I won't pick it. But because, like, at that point, that's the only way I'm gonna get this
Yeah.
last sticker. So, like,
Just curious, which one do you need?
It's from
Is it from a new like a new
it's one of the
set?
new ones.
Ah,
It's no, it's not actually. It's Disco Time. I need Don't Wait Up, which is so stupid. It's a fucking star card, and I can't get it. And I'm like, fuck you,
that
Disco
is
Time.
amazing.
It's so stupid. Like I'm like, it's not even a because it's one of the like original ones. Like it's not even.
Yeah.
I completed the other ones, but not
That's
that one.
amazing.
I will say, I hate when you completed your you haven't completed the first album yet or have
Oh no,
you?
I did. I did
Okay,
my
good.
first one.
Okay, good. Well, so when you the Primal Groove, I hate that one because there's so many gold stars. Like there's so many gold stickers in that.
I don't have a single one of them.
Honestly, I wish I could send. I have two of every one of those gold stars, and I can't send them. I think
Wow.
it's a waste of time. It's
So hold up, because
Yeah.
maybe we can complete an album here.
Hey, what do you need?
Go to Ludwig von Monopoly. Got an extra resilience. It's way up at the top.
Oh, wait, which one is it? Resilience? Oh, I got you. No worries.
Ah, thanks.
Gender.
Sweet.
Okay.
Yeah, the
Gotcha.
rest I only
Sent.
have like 2 stickers per album, so
Okay.
it's fine.
It's fine. It's hard. Wait, do you need anything? Want me to send you anything else? Where can I send? Can I help you send? Can I help you?
Go to Musical Bonds. That's the one I got the most
Yeah.
text in.
Okay, what do you need?
Melodic Legacy,
Yes.
Cool Kids,
Cool kids. I can send you F. I think this is the last sticker I could send.
Oh, okay.
Wait, can I? Yeah. Wait,
Sweet.
9 hours. Oh, what time is 9 hours? Oh, that's tomorrow. It's like, wait, what time is 9 hours? Oh, because it's 3 p.m.
So
Oh, okay.
I added your location to my world map so that now I always know what time it is where you are. Because sometimes I'll be like, I want to call Michael, but I'm like, wait, I don't know time, and I don't want to call him if it's like a bad time, and I again don't know time, and I can't figure out time. So now I have it.
Okay, good. Perfect. I will say, like, it's literally so confusing. Well, so what also really confused me is I was a part of Outlaw.
Yeah.
And so we had a transitional meeting, and like our president said it was mandatory to go. And she's like, okay, 6:30, and I don't remember the day, but it was some day. And she was like, our meeting is today, because she sent the new email that day. Our meeting is today at 6:30 p.m. Well, it was 9:30 p.m. my time. So it had to be midnight your time. I was like, I don't know what time zone is occurring, because I was like, it can't be today. Because she sent the email at 9:30 my time, which would have been midnight her time, not 6:30. And so then she never sent another email and never text me. And I was like, what is going? I was like, I don't know.
I don't know.
Like, at that point, I feel like the time just broke.
Yeah, I wouldn't know. I'd be like,
what? I'm not going. And honestly, didn't go. Wasn't gonna go. Didn't go. Would never go. So
I'm sure they didn't miss you.
Almost like she's like, mandatory. What are you gonna do? Kick me out of the organization? I graduated. Leave me alone. I didn't do anything in the first place.
That's amazing.
Sorry to break it to all the the 3 people that are listening to us, all of which obviously know what we're talking about. Sorry to spoil
the surprise.
Spoil the surprise. Yeah. Fun fact: you think we were involved? Nah. I literally just did it for the chords and the souls. That's
and I was like, Michael was more involved than me. He deserves more credit than I do.
I am more involved. Although I will say we are equally as appreciated, even though I am very involved. Literally, not a single person thought that I was involved, unless
and it's so sad because you were like the most involved person I knew.
Right? Like, I mean, aside from like the president of SBA, who has to be involved in lots.
Yeah,
I love and respect her, but like literally everyone else,
you were up there.
I was up there. I'm at every meeting. I don't miss things. I'm
and
constantly
you
available.
Always knew what was going on, because whenever I had a question, I was like, Michael will know. Be like, I'm an idiot and I missed something. So can you tell me where I'm supposed to be or what I'm supposed to be doing?
Exactly. Like if you didn't, you're like, if we had to be at a room, I would know. Or like or like there was something that Juicy went down in SBA, I would know. I was there.
Yeah.
I hear your dad in the background.
He's talking about he went grocery shopping today.
Oh, amazing. I love that.
Because with my mom with her foot, we don't want to leave her alone.
Okay.
So at least for like the first couple days, and I have to work tomorrow, and he was gonna go grocery shopping tomorrow. But since I have to work, he's like,
Yeah.
no, I will just go after work today. And it worked out because then he could get her prescriptions and stuff. But
Oh,
so
perfect.
now he's in there showing her all the stuff that he bought.
I think that's really adorable. I really think that that's amazing. I will say, fun fact: my mom also had surgery this week,
Oh
but
my God.
hers was not that. So she had to have a colonoscopy, and so she's been really
Oh.
struggling because literally, so you have to go. You can have no fiber for like
Yeah.
days prior. So she basically couldn't eat anything that she really liked, and then the day before she had to do like she had to drink the laxative drink, which is like
Oh,
this
yeah.
big and this wide, and she had to drink all of it, and so she couldn't eat. All she could eat was all she could have was that water. Hated it. Then the next day she couldn't have water, and her surgery wasn't until 12:30, so she couldn't drink anything or to have anything until after. And it was awful. And also, for context, people know that I'm in Nevada. It's a bazillion degrees, so like it's not a good time. And then you can't drink, and so you're gonna have a heat stroke and bad. So it was not a.
Oh
It
my
was
God.
it was rough. It was really rough, but she was all good. Nothing bad was found.
Look at our moms. They're
I
just
know,
like
healthy and well.
love
then-
it.
oh,
Love that for us.
Wait, did I tell you that my mom is having hip surgery in August?
Yes.
Yes, I
and
did.
I'm so happy for her.
Exactly.
So
So
happy.
she'll finally be able to walk. So she'll be, she says she'll be on turbo mode. So that'll be good.
I love that so much.
So it'll be a good time. All our moms will be, you know.
And I can't wait because now she'll really be able to boogie at your wedding.
Yeah. She'll just like with us, she'll be able to shake some ass.
Yes.
It'll be a good time. I'm excited.
We love some ass shaking.
Love. So it'll be a good time. I'm very excited. I'm very excited for it all. Although, so I've been doing wedding planning because like I've been doing, I like toured one place, and then my mom has been like, we've been reaching out to a bunch of places. It is bad expensive to have a wedding, like unless you do it a particular way. Like I was talking to some person, the minimum just for food, not drinks, not anything else, and not even that inclusive of food, the minimum $17,000.
That is a year of school.
Listen,
Like a full year. Not a semester, a full year.
and that was just food. That doesn't count getting the venue. That doesn't count drinks. That doesn't count your outfit. That doesn't count flowers. That doesn't count literally anything. And I was like, well, I'm not gonna go there for my wedding and I was like,
so just a crazy question because
please.
I know a lot of people getting married around, like obviously you and a bunch of others.
Yeah.
How many people was that for?
That was for 100 people.
Isn't that crazy? Because like I've been having arguments with certain people because like they don't get invited to a wedding or something that they think they should have been invited to, and I'm like, listen, like it's expensive. And like some venues, like it's expensive for not that many people.
Literally,
so,
for
like,
not that many.
Give them a break.
Exactly. And there's also like I didn't realize there's a minimum. So like for example, I was looking at an all-inclusive place where it has everything, but I think lots of places have like minimums of certain things, and so you have to at least meet that minimum. And I was like, that minimum is over my budget. That's a number I couldn't even imagine spending on anything. So why would it be the minimum I'm spending on one part? I was like, no. And then
I understand why people just like elope. And like I want to just like I'm gonna rent a castle. I'm gonna have my closest family and friends. I'm gonna elope and do that, and then I'll come back and have a big party in like my parents' backyard or something. You know,
that sounds like a great time. I would love to do that. My mom, even at some point, we got so like we had looked at so many places and seen so many like outrageous numbers. She's like, Michael, we're just gonna do our backyard, and you're gonna do it here because I was like, I don't know how you're gonna do it otherwise. And I was like, honestly, fair. I'm gonna have to like literally. I know we were joking about whoring ourselves out for stickers. I'm gonna have to literally whore myself out to have a wedding.
Like people take out loans for their wedding because it's so crazy outrageous.
It's like, and I was even looking at places that were just because some places, especially in Las Vegas, because I was like, here, so let me just see a venue if it's here. Like they'll just do your ceremony. They won't do anything else. And that alone, just doing your ceremony is like $10,000. I was like, why? I'm bringing myself. I'm bringing like, I'm just using your space. Why does it have to be $10,000? I was like, this is crazy pants. I was like, I'll go to Chuck E. Cheese and have a reception. I'm
literally like find like a natural, like a national park or something. Or like, you know, like here we have like the lake. So it's like,
And there's some
Set up
national
some chairs
parks.
and let's go.
Yeah, exactly. Like, although the thing with national parks is they have a limit. I was looking, and their limit is like 25 people, and I was like, well, fuck, I have to get out because currently on my list, I have 100 people on the list, but only 60 people are like definite. There's about 40 people I have to decide if I'm actually, and then well, there's 20 I'm deciding on, and then Kevin has another 20 he's trying to figure out. So really, it will probably be a less than 100, but like we don't know.
No, absolutely.
Exact,
You want to
but
shoot for.
I'm telling everyone 100 because I want you to give me like I want you to give me all the most it could possibly be.
Yeah, because I know the last thing you need is for to like someone be like, "There's not enough chairs," and I just know that would send both you and I into like the deepest spiral.
And I would literally turn to you, like, because like you would obviously be really involved, and I would turn to you too, and I go, "I'm gonna have a fucking conniption, so I'm gonna have to go in a room and scream."
I would literally, I'd be like, you know what, you stay here. I'm gonna go like cut some people's heads off. Like I got this.
We'll go yell at some people. We'll go yell at some people, but like literally, like I just no. And so then I'm thinking, and this is I'll say it. I won't say it on the top, but I'll tell you about another person's wedding that I have. I'm like, how could they afford anything? But I'll tell you after.
Yeah, no, it's crazy.
But like literally, I was thinking about it. I was like, I see why people get. I see why people don't get married or are under an immense amount of stress when they get like they're planning their wedding because it is wildly expensive, and it's like you're trying to figure out what you like and apply it, and then your partner has an opinion about it, and you're like, I don't actually care about your opinion.
It's my day that I've dreamed up, and I want it my way.
Literally mine. I don't care what you want. Like, and also,
like, maybe we should just have 2 separate days. My day and then your
day. But it will be but that, good God, that would be wildly expensive. But like, literally, your opinion is getting in the way of me completing the thing I need to complete. So like, no. With all the love in the world, no.
No.
That's why I recommend everyone elope. Or have just get married at like the church. Just get married at like the courthouse with your like closest family. Like do nothing else. Yeah. Everyone else, honestly,
and just throw a party, like potluck party.
Like
for the DJ, there, like pay for the DJ.
Pay for the DJ. Have a good. If you have a good selection of food at your party, I'm gonna go. And I don't really care if I get invited to the wedding, as long as I get a good selection of food to wherever I'm invited to, whatever kind of celebration. I'm there. I mean, Jenna and I are easy. You got a bathroom and you got some good food, and I'm there.
So I was thinking about you today because I was at the hospital. Amazing. And we walked in, and like before I took my mom up wherever, she showed me. She's like, okay, like there's a place for food, and I'm like, oh great, love that. And then she's like, look right across. I said, the bathrooms. I love that. Like, gotta find the food, gotta find the bathroom. And the bathroom,
they're right there. I can go eat, go bathroom, go eat, go back. Like I'm easy, right? Exactly. Perfect. No struggle. Literally, that's the first thing I do. I used to think because there's this commercial for some medication. Are you always worried about where the bathroom is? And I go, yeah. But it was some actual like medical issue with having to go to the bathroom. I was like, oh, that's not my issue. I just have like deep rooted anxiety. Like I just need to know where the bathroom is. It's really not any kind of like medical emergency or like.
It's not like I need it. I just like need it.
You know? Like my body doesn't like need to immediately go. My body just needs to know where it is. And then
my brain. It's my brain versus the body. The body is good.
The body's chill. The issues. Honestly, my body is very chill. It's the brain that's like, what are we doing? Where is it? How do we get there? Like
for sure.
Exactly. Like over just thinking everything all the time. But just hey, at least someone is. Honestly, again, I couldn't imagine someone who doesn't think about anything. What do? You just have free time?
You just like sit there with no thoughts.
Like you just like could not imagine. You just wake up and you go, oh, I'm gonna do that today without ever having thought about it. Like I go to the water park for an enjoyable time and I'm planning it like the days before. Like so did I tell you what happened at the water park? It wasn't recent, it was the first time, but I like just remembered it because I tried to like push it down and not think about it. So I didn't hear it also, thank God. My mom told me I was wearing this shirt and then the matching like shorts. Like
which I love. Which by the way, you look great today.
Thank you. I thought I would try because I thought I would try one day. Because usually I'm in like my sweatshirt or like a t-shirt and gross pants. So like this was the one day I was like, nah, I don't feel so awful. Maybe I'll dress it. So I wore this, but then I'm not wearing the matching cow. What is it called?
Shorts?
Trunks, swim trunks. I was wearing those. also I went because I wanted to have a good look when I went to the park for the first, make a good impression, you know.
Absolutely. You're going to
Well,
be a
so
regular. You want people to
I'm gonna
know
be a
like what you're bringing to
regular.
the table.
I ended up not being a regular at that park, but then I found there's another location, so I'm a regular at the other one now.
Oh, good.
But the first park, an employee, I didn't hear this, but my mom said I was like walking somewhere, and an employee who worked there walked past me and mooed at me, and I was like, my mom told me this, and I was like, can we go back so I can beat the fuck out of them? Like I was
Yeah.
like, point them out. I'll find them. Don't worry. Like I'll get them fired. I'll sue their because now we're lawyers.
Exactly.
I'll sue their ass. Like I was
Yeah, like they don't know who they're messing with.
yeah, you fucked with the wrong person. First off, it's fashion. Learn what it is. And second off,
Literally.
you're a bitch. So how about you fuck off? No. I was like so ready to have a housewives moment. I was so ready to have like a whole moment of like, you know, roasting into someone. But
I've been doing that lately. You know how you would always tell me, you're like, you ever like sit there and just like like talk it out, like do a housewives. Yeah, the other day I was here by myself and I just like again, middle of bar prep, and I'm like, you know what? I can't focus. Let me have like a argument with the air right now.
Yeah, literally, let me
this thing that's bothering me. And I did, and it was great. And I was like, I feel better now.
Exactly. I had to do that. I did that in the shower with someone that we used to be friends. I had a moment in the shower. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna be mad. I'm gonna have a moment.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it right now, and then I'm gonna be done. Then I'll walk out the shower and I'll feel better.
So moral of the story, everybody, bar
Have an
prep
argument.
sucks. Have an argument with the air. It's fine. It helps you get through it.
Yeah.
What else do we talk about?
Enjoy
today?
the small moments.
Enjoy the small moments.
Jenna's a murder expert. Well, maybe
murder expert. We're both are.
Murder experts. Elope. Those
Elope.
are our 5. Those are our 5 takeaways.
Yeah, 5 takeaways from today.
5 takeaways.
And as a bonus one, guys, our moms rock.
Our moms rock and our
yeah,
moms
champs
rock
this week.
Exactly. Champs doing well. Amazing.
Yeah. Well,
Shall we close it out?
We shall.
Amazing. Well, thank you all for listening and watching us now.
I love that. I love that we have that now.
I love it.
Love
Check out our YouTube page. Check out our Instagram, which is Drama Docket. Our YouTube is the same, Drama Docket. Jenna's keep doing very well at posting on our Instagram, so check out our stories. And that's
it's so funny, guys. Real quick, I can post on the story, and I'm really trying to learn more tech, but I wanted to share it on my personal Instagram. Couldn't figure that out, but you know what? We'll get there. We'll get there.
We'll get there.
But anyway,
it's okay. Exactly. I'll do it for you, and then I'll explain how. I'll do it. I'll explain it after. Bye.
Bye, guys.